long time since I did a live though. I'm gonna wait until some of my gang get up in here so we can actually start this read. I have missed doing lives. It is December. Like, what in the world? This year has gone by so fast. When y'all pop in, let me know. You already know I love when you guys, tap into the chat so that way we can get the energy flowing. Y'all already got shit popping out. So yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm so excited and I don't know why. Grand Rising. Rich MF Rising to my gang. Y'all look. Martha, Haley, King, what it do? Where y'all at? Grand Rising, Rich Rising. Jumping straight into it because I know that a lot of you are getting ready to. I'm great. Let me tell y'all why I'm so great though. I'm so great because this morning I woke up and I felt the shift from that moon energy that we had. That's going to kind of be lingering into the 15th. If you don't know, we'll tap into that a little later into a different read. But there is a major shift right now. For many of you, it's financial. It is very much so personal. This shit is about you guys as it has been. But this season, going into the new year, is about to get real damn crazy. Tangibility, okay, as well as Maximus being the energy, you having that light bulb that clicks on to new ideas, new energy, boss like shit. I don't know if people feel like they can play with you, which I mean, most people feel like they can play with you, but they realize they shouldn't have. Definitely an energy of someone who feels like, you know what, damn, I should have stuck it out. I shouldn't have listened to other people. I definitely feel like there's an energy of, someone trying to create this story about you, that just isn't fitting to what other people are getting, right? Other people are getting this real, authentic, very vibrant, high frequency energy, whereas this other person is making up, certain things about you based off of you not giving them time, attention, affection, or just even wanting them in your space, right? Someone is very upset about how you're treating them based off of the shit that they just didn't do. I hear a noise too. Oh shit. Good noises. Let's talk about it. 27 of y'all here in the damn chat. 5 thumbs up. Can we get like 5 more? I want to be sure that y'all awake and y'all ready to receive all the good shit that you guys have going on this season. When we talk about you being so resilient, I feel like many of you have had just this wake up call. It's like, okay, I'm okay now with, though it hurt, I'm okay with getting rid of a person who's not going to be consistent, who's not willing to show me, the love and the effort that I definitely desire and the things that I value. My voice is a little cracky, y'all, so don't mind me. But I feel like many of you with resilience, you're burning away the past. There's someone here from your past that wants to come forward in a different light. Someone here is getting past their own ego. That's amazing. Let's clap it up for them. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop what you're doing in order to pay attention to this person. Many of you are constantly giving people way too much energy. I think that a lot of you are dwelling on a situation, trying to really figure something out. Is this going to be real? Trying to almost push in a direction that this person is not willing to really push in quick enough for you. Now, again, what you want, you want. What little baby want, little baby want. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you deserve everything that it is that you want, and you actually receive everything that it is that you desire. But some people will trickle off. It's just as simple as that. Again, we have resilience showing up, okay? We also have phenomenon, being still and listening to your spirit guides. Many of you are here because you are definitely highly spiritually connected. You have this ability to know shit. I think I've explained this to you guys 150 million times. You know shit. So when your intuition is telling you something is off, things ain't sitting well, people ain't getting it right, that's not just a coincidence. You know what I mean? It ain't a coincidence that you feel what you feel. You have this healing gift to be a healer, a teacher. You're also very protected in the means of having this gift, right? People are looking to detour you from success, from being great. There are people, I think, that are wishing that things just don't go well for you. But unfortunately for them, that's not the case. You succeed by any means necessary. I really want to let you guys know, what are we talking about in here? Because I am talking to y'all today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. I finally caught you. I love you so much. I love you too, Shania. By the way, before I go ahead and tap into this, if you're not following my vlog channel, you definitely need to go follow my vlog channel because it is Vlogmas, and I am going to take Vlogmas serious this year. I have made a promise to myself to really just stick to it and put you guys on game with my spiritual projects and like my awakening and just how I'm getting back into good health and good self. You know what I mean? Community is like super important these days for many people, but for me, I really do value the opportunity to like influence you guys to like learn about creating businesses and again getting back into your healthy space. When it comes to love, being able to even clarify a lot of the messages you guys look for on here over there. So if you're not following my vlog channel, make sure you guys go and tap into my vlog channel in one of my descriptions. Hit the link, subscribe, comment, let me know that you're here. We're growing these channels together. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I will be posting on Vlogmas. You're supposed to post. Tongue twister. You should post every day. That's the goal. Like that's like the fun thing that everybody tries to keep up with. It is really ridiculous to post every single day. It's hard to post once a damn week. It is. So it's going to be a challenge for me, and it's also going to be something that, of course, you guys kind of help me with. I got a lot of shit going on, moving, relationship shit. Like, baby is going through a lot of changes, but I love it. So tapping back into your energy, you guys are going through very similar changes. I often forget that I'm an Aquarius. Baby, and I be like, oh yeah, no, that has nothing to do with me. I love that for them, you know what I mean? Or damn, we gotta fix that for them. And the whole time I'm like, we gotta fix that for me too. You know what I mean? Like, I am your crazy ass Aquarius, but I get the job done and I have messages to pursue. So you guys are literally X marks the spot, right? Like that could mean so many things. I feel like there is a very sexual connection that comes into play. There's someone new, there's someone who really values your time but doesn't really understand or know how to get you to see that. Okay, I think many of you are dealing with a person who is willing to take their time, and for a lot of you, them taking their time with you, even though they're very interested in you, may be too slow for you. So someone here is teaching you patience. If you really like them, you know, the connection's going to work out the best way that it should. This person is completely different than you. So culturally, you know, like it just, this person just isn't what you would typically, or who you would typically date in the fashion that you would typically date them. I feel like this is definitely an online situation. Maybe this is someone off of your social media, or you met this person online some way, somehow. This person has been very much so invested in you and will, you know, start to show consistency in pursuing much more than a relationship. We have marriage coming through here. Embracing one's universal needs. This is you. What you ask for, you shall receive. So many of you aren't asking, many of you aren't giving yourself gratitude, many of you aren't giving yourself grace, many of you just aren't putting in the work for yourself. I think that what it is that you are asking for is going to completely stem from you being able to pay attention to your personal needs, giving yourself time, giving yourself, you know, going out and getting air, taking time to, you know, walk the damn dog, eat differently, you know, take those spiritual showers, go, you know, I feel like a lot of you need stones. A lot of you need healing and grounding. Some of you definitely have Capricorn in your chart. I also have Libra energy, Taurus, as well as Virgo energy showing up. Someone here is definitely obsessed and in love with you. Are we getting married or what? We getting married? You want to marry me? Like, that's where some of your energy is coming from. Some static sound. Y'all hearing static? Hit me up with a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm really not. I'm just sitting in the car. I don't know. Hit me with a thumbs up if you can hear me. Going in and out, and I don't want you to get the message out. And I want you to get the message out. In the static, the fuck? Here's what. Oh, they said they can hear me. I can hear. I don't know what's going on. Let's put y'all over here on the goddamn tripod. Well, we still gonna continue the message because this is a goddamn life. We don't have time to play no games. You guys, let's see if this works. I really wanted to get this office space so that way I can keep you guys like in a stationary position in the office space. I have so much shit happening with like revamping a studio for my readings. So that is definitely something that we, and by we, my, you know, my personal gang here, have been investing in to make sure that you guys are fully equipped for these reads and we're not missing out on shit and it's just a comfortable setting. It is very difficult sometimes to make sure that that is the case just because it just is like my life is kind of all over the place with readings and things like that, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out new scenery, new backdrops, all that good stuff to make sure that you guys are completely in the vibe. Hopefully this is better. Yeah, okay. I'm in the truck, y'all, so maybe it's the static off the vibration. Speaking of vibrations, your vibration is very high. If you have not felt my energy throughout this entire read so far, my vibration is high too. Last night, I had a dream that someone was chasing somebody. As I mentioned, someone is truly obsessed with you. I think that this person from your past is realizing that you are elevating and they want to be a part of that elevation and that success. They want to be in the room at the table when you are making this, as we get from the universe, this change. Something again in your mind clicks to where you're able to receive like crazy messages from the universe. I think that a lot of you are noticing more signs and just things from the universe coming in on a different level. Your intuition is very heightened this go round. Many of you are like, you know what? Never did I experience that twice. Never did I experience that twice. Like, hold on. There's definitely a message in this situation considering this feels too familiar. But someone chases you here. Someone brings it on back, spins the block a little bit. And for many people, they spin the block all the way. Baby parked, got out the car, knocked on the door. Someone spent the block and is trying to come back in. Do you hear me? You broke free from something that was really holding you back mentally. I think that mental health has been a thing for a while, but 2024, when it came down to mental health, was like the release. It was like the let go, right? Everybody is kind of in this transition of understanding where they want to go a lot more, so that way next year, tapping into your new season, you're able to really enjoy the moment. I have spoken to many people who just are like, I really am in my own way, which is true. You're not giving yourself enough time, let alone space, to really think and value what it is that you want to do. So many people are hating on this process right now. So many. When I talk about, you have people who are envious of you that you probably have never even exchanged a conversation with, that is just because hearsay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the message and they don't know you. How ugly is that? How ugly is it for someone to judge you without really even understanding who you are? So then this person has an opportunity to finally meet you and you're completely the opposite and different than what they've heard. Okay, this is someone who comes in really wanting to get to know more. You're that intriguing to them. You have a story that is just a match. You need to open up. I think opening up and having bravery puts you in position to really gain the desires that you want this go around. You succeed regardless, and that is confirmation not only from myself but spirit that everything works out just because people are expecting it not to. Not just because people are expecting it not to, but even more so because people are hoping that it doesn't. They know that you're built for this shit. There's someone right now who owes you something. There's someone who may owe you money, may owe you something. I don't know. But someone isn't giving you what it is that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Until it's too late and you figured out a way to do it yourself. As an Aquarius, you will always be able to be put in position to figure it out. It may take a little time. We all want to get there. We all want, you know, that love connection to happen a lot quicker. We all want that new position at work to, you know, push into effect. But at the end of the day, in the right time is when it's going to happen. So many of you are looking for it to happen on the spot, missing out on other opportunities that you should be investing in first. So at the end of the day, patience is definitely a virtue this go round. What else do we got going on in the chat? I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all about this static situation. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Put a thumbs up if you can. I will say promise comes up for me. Okay, someone here promising you that they're different. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. And it's like, all right, promise is cool. Action is better. Actions are better. Becoming a loving mirror. So those that you attract this go around are definitely a reflection of where you are. I feel like many of you are encountering a person who is grown. This person's grown. This person doesn't want to play any games. This person doesn't have time to play. This person and this person could very much so be you, right? You were like, I got shit to do. I have a dream life. I have my goals and everything set in stone. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I mean, if someone is coming in to, do all the right things and be affectionate, absolutely. Like, there could be a little play in the relationship, right? Like, something fun, something energetic, something adventurous. But when it comes down to playing with my feelings, my time, and wasting that, you gotta go. Okay, we do have love and motherhood. Many of you are looking and value to be parents. Okay, someone you could have a child with, is looking to get their shit together, but it is taking someone way too damn long. They're holding on to this memory of you. Someone loves the way that you just genuinely make them feel. They can't shake the memory of how nurturing you are, or how leading you are. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, if you love all of these things about me, why can't you just do what it is that you need to do in order to make sure that your end of this relationship is holding up? Many of you wanting to introduce a person to your family, maybe your children or combined families. Someone here wants to be a family. Someone literally is dreaming and admiring what it would be like to have a home with you. But action. We need someone to really step forward and lead us in the right direction. Oh yeah, envy, abusive, jealousy, and everything, but I don't give a fuck. Pleasant love and night. I appreciate that so much. It's always good when you're able to say, you know what? I put myself first this situation or this go around. What are the intentions, the responsibility, dedication, progress, care? Someone wants to be your person. Someone wants to be the person that you can depend on in many situations. I think that there was a person here who wasn't in the right financial state to be able to provide like they want to in a relationship. So they did kind of play around a little bit just to see if, communication was still there. But at the same time, that's kind of like poking a person. You poke me too damn much, now I'm annoyed. What do you want? You know what I mean? What you don't realize, Aqua, if shit is in effect, shit is working, many of you need to get into your bag, is what we're hearing. Protection and faith, protection showing up for the second time. You go after the shit, attack it. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like many of you are kind of, tapping your foot into the water, and maybe it's too cold, maybe it's too fucking hot. But at the end of the day, some of you are just diving in. Diving straight the fuck in to see what happens and what takes place. I feel like that is the same energy that a person here is sharing with you. As you're elevating personally, someone is paying attention to your personal elevation and they want to be a part of the success. Like I said, right now, you're shifting people around. You're moving people like puzzle pieces, trying to figure out what looks better for the frame. You know what I mean? A lot of you could be in photography. A lot of you could be taking photos. A lot of you could be putting yourself out there on social media. Many of you are influencers. Many of you are wanting to express whatever thoughts and visions you have on paper, writers, just some type of creator. And my nose is running because it's cold. Getting over something is essential to you. Maybe some of you are getting over a cold as well. But getting over a hurdle, an obstacle, confusion in a relationship, a connection, your purpose at a job, in a position. Many of you are taking that leap of faith. I think a lot of you are also just looking to reconnect from something that just did not work out and trying to figure out why it didn't work out. There was a relationship here that could have been a great relationship, but this person, for whatever reason, decided to get cold feet and step back. And that is not your responsibility to try to get them to figure out why you are the better option. You just shouldn't be an option. You're not an option. You come second to none. You are the first in line all the time. So when it comes down to that, I think that, you're teaching people very valuable characteristics, right? You're teaching people about themselves as you're learning yourself. And so you constantly are in this state of teaching while wanting to be in, I don't even know how to express it the proper way without my mind going all over the fucking place, because there were so many things that just like made me feel like I was spinning just now. I think a lot of you may carry a lot of that energy. Things are moving at a very rapid pace for you. Slow the fuck down. Slow down. Like, you're gonna get there. It's all happening. Consistency is fucking key. So at the end of the day, what you want, you get, as long as you are dedicating time to self. No one knows you like you know you. There are going to be people who are confused by conversation, are confused by your attitude and your mood, when in reality, a lot of you are just like really crazy thinkers in a good way. Your mind is constantly racing, but clarifying clarity to your situation, it is okay. Things do work out. You do get what you want. And you don't have to get what you want in the end. You get what you want now. The result puts you in position to initiate this transition. What you say goes. Again, once you take that step forward, other shit just starts to fall in place. It's like looking at an empty space, lifting your foot, and automatically a step being right underneath your foot. So once you have faith and you believe in the process and the direction you're going, if you lift your other foot, there's another step. And if you're following where I'm going with this, your imagination is going to take you super far. There could be nothing going on until you just start to make some type of move. So as you keep lifting and keep stepping, you're supported by any means necessary with the direction that you're going in. If you decide to turn around and lift and keep going, another step will show up. You just have to be willing to take that initial movement. You have to be able to take action. You have to be able to stick to something. You have to be able to keep going. You have to be able to tell yourself that you deserve and actually believe what it is that you feel you deserve. If you deserve somebody that's going to come in and sweep you off your motherfucking feet, then baby, I'll wait. You know what I mean? Why? Because what is for me is already in the works. What is for me is happening regardless of what people think, what people say, how people feel. What is for me is going to be for me. And if I truly feel connected to being in this place of solitude, seeking, peace, wanting to travel more, wanting to be more around nature, wanting to have certain things, wanting to get creative, those things will fall in line because I truly desire them. And there's nothing that anybody can do to shake that shit from me. You are very, very, very powerful. You, whoever I'm talking to right now, dead ass. It is very difficult, someone here prominent, it is very difficult to manage being a single parent. I get that. Winning something here has put you in position to now have to figure out full responsibility. You have no help. There's a lot of you who wish that you have more support. But in reality, you do have the support. All you have to do is ask for clarity. Give me a sign. You know how many times sometimes I'm just like, give me a damn sign. And I turn to the left, bitch, and I got a sign. Like, damn. Sometimes the sign just says stop. All right, well, we're going to fucking stop. Because if we keep going, something crazy could happen. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your mood. When you need a moment to relax, relax. One thing about Aquarius is we are on the go, 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 go. We know what we want. We know how we want it. We know what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like. Where I want to be, how it makes you feel is what you crave. Someone here is craving love, affection, attention, consistency, stability. And I think that I know that you get that. There are going to be people that just never get it this entire journey. They never get it this entire journey. Introspection and patience, again, don't make this shit up. You got to be patient. Something is coming in, and if you're not patient, if you are moving too quick, if you're trying to force the connection to be too swift, you are going to miss out on the beauty behind what is taking place. Someone is coming in to make an offer. I mentioned again, there's marriage showing up here. I don't know. Mental energy and determination. A lot of you are the badger. Going after it hard, but making sure that you're giving yourself, again, the respect and the space to be able to still grow. When you succeed at something, that's not the only thing that you're going to succeed at. Not the only thing. So as an entrepreneur, as a, you know, a new parent, or as you know, a new partner in this relationship, or having a new partner in this relationship, be willing to open up and grow and take on other opportunities in this connection, in this portion of success. That contract getting ready to happen. Although I will say, while it is retrograde, do not sign any contracts. Okay, going to go get a new car, going to go get a new house. Do not sign any contracts until, I want to say after the 5th is when you can definitely sign out of that. It's just a lot of things that are in delay right now, and it has nothing to do with you. It's just an energetic pull getting you to take time to sit the fuck down and really map out what's getting ready to happen. Many of you are getting ready to move. This is your sign. Start packing the fuck up like you're moving tomorrow. Get boxes, tape, start putting dishes up, getting rid of clothes, cleaning closets out, doing laundry. Really cleaning and clearing up the space is important for many of you here. You elevate in a way that is unstoppable. I do have another reading that is going to take place come this afternoon. I am in my get the energy out phase. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things that I just feel are necessary to get you guys prepped for, especially going into the year. We have 2 months until our birthday. We got 2 months until Aquarius season, and I'm lit. I'm turned the fuck up. Many of you are going on trips come this go around. I think that you really need to enjoy yourself, but be mindful who you take on the trip with you to your birthday. Someone here wants the spotlight but can't have it. You're the star, okay? With that being said, leading energy, what you can expect is cheerfulness and pride. I think a lot of you are gaining your composure. Not only do you gain your composure, your success, and a great time, but you're able to celebrate the willpower that comes with whatever your passion is. Many of you truly tap into your passion, and it shows for it. Like, you start getting paid for something that you start doing, right? Like, you're like, okay, this shit works. Why didn't I? Timing is everything. Why didn't I do it earlier? Timing is everything. Passionate about a connection in a relationship, someone puts forth the effort to really say, okay, hey, you know what? I like the idea of being able to see you every now and then just because it gave us some space, but I want you in my space all the time. This is someone who's making it very fucking clear, like, you know what? No, I need you here. I want you. And when they want you, they're coming to get you. Yep. When they want you, they're coming to get you. And that shit makes me feel good, because a lot of you have just been waiting on someone or something to really show and prove that you're valued and you're loved, and like they see you. Being seen was a really hard thing for a person here. Simplicity, childhood, also sensitivity. I am in love with how in love you guys are getting ready to be. I am in love with the idea of how in love you become with yourself. I feel like many of you are getting ready to go through that very dramatic change where shit feels a lot of, feels very emotional, and you're still unsure, but you gotta be able to push past yourself. Like, you gotta be able to really understand that the change is happening, whether you like it or not. Getting rid of people, or seeing people walk away, or having a lack of communication, or a really awkward situation and standing with a person is necessary. It's necessary because where you're going, this person cannot go. The energy just cannot follow. You ask for specific things, you ask for a specific awakening, you get that. So you gotta be mindful of the fact that most people just don't carry the energy that you would love for them to carry. And you're not always in position to give them that energy if it's not their time. So hopefully that gets you all to realize, though community, having friends, having a relationship, having genuine connections is important, you start to run into the people that are actually meant for you this go around, this season. Some people have their lessons to learn in karmic situations that they also have to go through. So you are not supposed to force anything that feels difficult. If it feels like a difficult connection, situation, relationship, opportunity, let that shit go so you can grow. What you're holding on to is weighing you the fuck down physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it's just not worth it. Where you're going is so much more on the other side. I really hope that you guys get acquainted with each other throughout this process. I know that there are a lot of you who are doing things that are just like amazing as far as starting new businesses, taking a risk and starting a new job opportunity, moving, really relocating, like picking up and completely moving and relocating, jumping into a relationship where the next phase is having more children or a child, boosting your relationship, getting more acquainted with your marriage, and really like tapping into full desire. I want all of you to remain focused on self during all of this. We are going through really difficult energetic times, but there is such beauty that happens when all of this finally settles. I hope to see a lot of you on my Instagram at the Kia Moore. If you haven't already tapped in with me, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. Get acquainted with me. I do speak back. You follow, I follow back. I'm not a fucking robot, you know what I'm saying? And I love communicating with you guys just on a regular and being a family. I do, because I really value, like, some of you guys help me through things and you guys don't even know it. So I do want to start getting more involved with just having, you know, real conversations with you all. I love you all to death. We are literally just moving on up in the ladder of building our community here on this channel. Again, if you aren't following the vlog channel, make sure that you do that as well, so we can build that community over there, as well as, you know, just have a good fucking time. It's Vlogmas. You guys are gonna get vlogs. If not every day, I'm gonna try to do every other day for this channel, because it is really hard to consume all of that energy and put it out in a read. But we're definitely going to be on the vlog channel getting to it, letting y'all into my business a little more, doing some shopping, doing some healing, all of that. So I will see you guys in my next read. Thank you, King, for throwing those on there, because most people just don't have him. Love, hey love, as an Aquarius, been going through it. Babe, you're going to get through it. And this isn't going to be the only reading. We're definitely going to have, hi Tabitha, we're definitely going to have, of course, more sessions where we get down to the nitty gritty and we tap and dive deeper into a lot of the things that you guys are going through relationship wise. I feel like love is in the air, but it's really hard to let go of something here. I want to be able to let you guys work through those things without giving you too much, but also help you through the process. So we're going to figure out what that looks like. But I hope that you guys all enjoy your Monday. It is a fresh week. It is a new week. It is a new not a new year. It's just a new month. Prepping for a new year. So we'll get to it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out. Bye.